Good morning, beautiful people. How are we all doing this beautiful Tuesday morning? I hope everyone is doing absolutely fantastic. It's a bit of a cloudy, overcast morning, but the sun does look like it's going to make an appearance shortly. And I will say hello to our pack members in a second. Hyena. So this morning it was pretty cool to wake up to, but at around 5:30 there was a hyena vocalizing, which sounded quite close to camp. So I don't know if it's popped up on any of the cams, the Haceput cam or the Critter cam, but exciting to know that there's lots of hyena activity at the moment. Even though we don't really get to see them, we get to see their tracks. Both spotted and brown. See a lot more spotted than we do brown, but if you're very lucky, even if it's just a track, you know, still exciting. But this morning I don't actually have a plan of action. I am just cruising about. Jana, did you have tracks on Beerstip? Because these look good-ish. Good-ish tracks we have here, folks. They're on top of all the tire tracks. Oh, you would have. Okay, so then these are good. All right. We have now found the tracks. Now we need to find the cats. Hopefully we can do that this morning. If we're very lucky, a spotted death cat, even though they are ghosts of the Rietspruit. I know Gareth and Brent do their best to try and find them. I do my best as well, but the leopards don't like me for some reason. It's okay though, it's okay. We don't get offended by it, we just water off a duck's back. Oh wow, look at that sky, everyone. How gorgeous is that? Let's just quickly say hello to all our pack members. Good morning, Carol, Barbara, Mary, Wendy, Jan, Deneen. Good morning to all you beautiful folks. I hope you are all doing fabulously. So we will pass the dogs at some point this morning, probably when it's a bit lighter. Also, these tracks are going straight north at the moment, so we're going to just follow them and see if we can find the kitty cats. I just did a quick review of the last 12 hours of the live cams and did not see a hyena. They're camera shy. They're camera shy. I apologize for looking like an Eskimo, everyone. I'm feeling the cold a bit this morning. The sky is on fire. Mary, it is indeed. It is indeed. But what a gorgeous fire sky we have this morning. Really gets you in a good mood, doesn't it? Yeah. Even if you haven't slept the best, once you see that, your mindset changes. Aha! Still got line tracks, folks. Sorry, you guys okay? So we've got Joe on camera, the lovely Jana on FC, and we've got two very special guests, Naomi and Sean, and they've come out with us this morning, so hopefully they're good luck charms and find us all the kitty cats. Who knows, maybe today we might get a leopard because I've got guests with me. But awesome to have you guys with us. And yeah. No stress. No stress. Alright, just gonna quickly stop off here because the tracks look like they go to the right here. They look, oh, you see, these look old again now. There's a lion calling. Sounds like they're in the Diepsloot. Right, well, that's promising. It sounded like one of the males, but you never know. When the females were vocalizing outside of my tent the other day, I thought it was the males, but all 5 females going at once sounds like the males. Right, so we're going to slowly make our way in that direction. Just inform Kevin. Why? There's not even lots of people out this morning. I don't know why the repeater would be busy already. Right, just pick up the pace a little bit, everyone, just to get to our next junction. So they must have cut off the block here. There's also rhino tracks all in the road. It's exciting. Looks like we've got everything this morning. Hopefully it stays that way. But as you can see, very cloudy and overcast. Yeah, if the clouds were a bit lower, it would have been a bit warmer this morning. But it's a bit fresh this morning. Nothing too dire, but you know, for Andrew it's pretty cold. Andrew is pretty cold. Love the coat. Thank you, Barbara. I stole it from my brother. He doesn't even know about it, but it's my favorite jacket, but he doesn't even know about it, so just don't tell him. Alrighty, everyone. A beautiful morning nonetheless. How cool is it to hear lions first thing in the morning? Sorry guys, apologies. This is a bumpy section of road. So the area we're going to now, to quickly see if we can't get into the Diepsloot somehow, is also a hot spot for said kudu krip 2-3 female. And you know me and how direly desperate I am to see a leopard. I'm sure if she was there though and was close to where I think these lions are, she would have upped and gone quite quickly in the opposite direction. But you never know, she could be moving in the opposite direction straight towards us. Thought I saw us there for a second. So this is where we got trapped with the elephants the other day. Sorry, Dacre. Apologies. Just a Dacre, everyone. But we don't want to blind him, so we're going to let him be. I'm sure we shall find another. Now, is there anything in particular anyone wants to see this morning? I know I'm quite keen on the lions, but is there any... That's a baboon. Just one bark. Well, it sounds like we're going in the opposite direction, but I promise you folks, we are not. We have to head to Lemondure Crypt first to kind of cut in to the deep sluice and get behind it. Kevin, did you copy that line audio about 5 minutes ago?
No, I didn't. I was probably driving at the time.
Copy. It sounds just west of Lemondure Crypt, so I'm going to just follow up on that.
Copy.
Well, exciting times, everybody. Who knows? Hopefully we can find the pride for the other homeowners this morning as well. Make it a bit of like a competitive task, who can find them first. Knowing me, whenever I make anything a competition, we don't come first, so let's not do that. Let's just take our time and do things properly, and hopefully we shall be rewarded. Now, the Ellies have been in camp quite frequently lately, giving us a bit of grief. They were there for 4 nights in a row, left for 1 night, and then came back again. Came to say hi. They smelt that critter cam is now back up and working, folks. Yes, you heard that right. It is working again. I hope. I hope I'm not false advertising there. Always get caught by the tire tread. I should know by now. Oh, I think the sun will burn through the clouds this morning. It's going to be a bit of a cloudy morning. As soon as it hits midday, I'm sure it'll have all cleared up. So this, folks, is one of the hot spots for the Kudu Crypt 2-3. So that's why I'm just approaching as slowly and quiet as possible. Although it's hard to be quiet when you're Andrew, because your voice is like a microphone. So I shall whisper for the meantime. Going to get off quick. While I do, I'm just going to listen out, see if we can't hear those lions vocalizing again. It's a big baboon.
Good morning, all stations. From my Africa, the mobile car.
Why are you so loud? Yeah, morning. There's 2 stations on Leadwood, no active sightings.
Okay, copy.
You are so welcome. Okay, so those baboons are going ballistic, but it makes me question whether it's... Okay, no, that's hyena. It must be the lions. Let's go give it a crack, everyone. Go see if we can't get lucky and find these lions in the riverbed. Oh, that's not nerve-wracking. That's the car telling me my battery is funny. It's okay. We shall charge it up now. Sounds like those baboons have literally just had the lions walk right under them. Pretty cool rhino scraping. Alright, so we're just going to head down here. The baboons are yelling just to the left of us here. just to the south. All right, hold on, folks. I love this, the fresh smell of no dust. Beautiful clean air first thing in the morning when no one else has been racing around the reserve. It's also very quiet. Love the peace and quiet. Way better than waking up in Joburg to taxis hooting, load shedding, and a whole bunch of other drama that comes with the city. So there's this little 2-track we're about to go on, folks. That sounds like a Kevin. Yeah, look at that, line tracks. We are on the right track, folks. I just saw eye shine as well here. Probably another little daker. Is there a car behind us, guys? So I hear the baboons now, they're getting quite close. Shame, just hold on here, Sean. There's a big dip here. Gonna go as slowly as, let's see, can I go around it? Yeah, should be fine. Oh, that's a big bark. Hold on, Sean. Oh. I don't like it when my car's at like a 9.
Lions are roaring now, they sound like a eroded area along that track that you just turned onto.
Copy that, I'll keep my eyes out and let you know. Right. Nope, we're gonna get stuck. Andrew's very bad. Let's not get stuck and ask for Kevin's help. I might never live that down. This is exciting. I'm warming up quite quickly, everyone. Let me just check the chat as well. Oh, just watch yourself, Joe. Just don't let that hit the camera either. Hey Connie, how are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. It's a beautiful morning and we are out in search of some lions. And we've just had them vocalize for us, and we've also been hearing baboons going ballistic. Well, elephants have definitely been here, that's for sure. Alright, just watch your thorns. So Kevin said he thinks they're at an eroded sodic area. Just check the Google Maps. Because it's satellites, it actually helps you get a better sense of the lay of the land, if you will. In terms of being able to identify the sodic areas, thickets, forest. But it looks like we're actually coming up to it now. So put the phone down for now. Oh, there's lion tracks. That's not good. Driving all wonky this morning. Apologies, guys. Right. Got lots of lion tracks. I think we are hot on their tail, everyone. Lion tracks still in the road. We're getting somewhere. We know they're in this block. That we know for sure. It's a matter of where in this block. That looks like just grass. You can hear them roaring just up ahead. So you can see it's quite a nice area for them to lay in. You know, lots of little gullies and dongas. A lot cooler during the day than if you on ground level.
Andrew, I think they're somewhere around here. I'm just going to sit and listen for a bit.
Copy that. I'm entering that static area as we speak.
Yeah, I'm just behind you.
Lekker. This is very exciting though. I have a feeling they're just gonna pop out and we're gonna drive right past and get super surprised by them. Was that rain? Surely not. Thought I felt a droplet. Just keep your eyes peeled there, guys. Oops, big rocks. Joe, that is rain. Yeah. Just look for it. It should be under there. There's two of them as well. All right. That's odd.
Roaring now.
Just stop quick, Joe. Oh no, just trying to. Okay, you good? You don't need to put it on now, just in case it gets really bad. I'm just saying have it on hand. It does make life harder to film with that poncho being on. Lions are making it challenging for us this morning. It's all good. Love a challenge. have my one ear sticking out of my beanie so I can hear if the lions start vocalizing again. It's a very horrible road we've picked. As you can see there, the sky is slowly but surely clearing up. Not to the right of us though. It's looking a bit hectic and cloudy. Hey Ulla, thanks for joining. I am indeed in the hot seat once again. No stress, no pressure. We are currently looking for lions. We've got myself and Kevin in the area at the moment, trying to see if we can't locate them. Oh no, is this Mamba Kronklepot? It seems to be Mamba Kronklepot, everybody.
Did you hear them roaring a little while ago?
Yeah, firm. I've just come up to Mamba Kronklepot, and sounds like they now were vocalizing to the north of me.
Just southeast of me here now, and I'm just behind you, so they're in the bush.
Do you think it's worth going down Mamba Kronklepot at all?
Between here and the river. I'm just going to go back and wait where I think they'll come out.
Okay, copy that. I'm going to quickly just do a loop. I'll be back shortly. Right. Kevin is going to sit and wait and see if those lions don't come out. But what we're going to do in the meantime is we're going to quickly just pop to Mamba Dam and see if nothing has been at Mamba Dam, and then hopefully by the time we've stopped at the dam, those lions have made some moves and gotten up. My best bet is they're just in here. There's some thick bush before you get to the actual riverbed. It's too thick for us to off-road in, but that's my gut feeling of where they are. So those lions have been moving lately, hey everybody. I tell you, they were at camp at 3:30 in the morning, and then Jana, Sean and Naomi had tracks of them headed, you said, east from Kudu Krip, hey Jana? I think she said east from Kudu Krip, but yeah, they've just been on a... Yeah? Sorry, what? Oh. Being shouted at by my radio. Copy. Can you just repeat? They're on Leopardam West.
And do you pick up any signs of elephant there?
Okay, thanks, Jana. Negative, not that I've seen yet. No, as I said that, I'm seeing tracks in the road headed up Mamba Kronkle towards Hayes.
I can hear them back where you last spoke to you. Sounds like the other side.
Hectic. Decisions. just switch off and listen, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop us in a position where Joe can show you the sky, everyone. It's actually quite crazy. Where's a gap? Nope. I think the best gap was a bit back. How's that, Joe? Look at that, everyone. So my best bet is these lines that we're vocalizing here are the males, and it's the pride that's headed to, let's check, heading towards the Lowveld of Dams, Boskap. Yeah, I don't know, tough decisions to make here. Because now Kevin's looking for said elephants. He said he could hear the elephants, so it's up to you folks. Let me know in the comments if you would prefer to look for the ellies or carry on in search of the lions. I'm going to let you guys decide. That way I can't be held liable. Yo, good shot, Joe. That's magic. I can hear branches breaking in the vast distance. And now my YouTube has glitched again. No, we're back in business. Back in business. Alrighty. I think we're going to continue our search for said lions. I'm going to loop around Seskan. Now we just need to check the map and see. From Boskamp. Alright. Let's continue. Let's continue with our search for said lions. So someone's actually spotted some lions a bit further up by Boskamp. So in the meantime, I think
Elephants are not far off Mamba Concord, but a little bit west from it.
copy that, so I'm going to turn around now. So while we're waiting for these lions to make an appearance, we're just going to turn around and loop back and see if we can't pick up any signs of the ellies. Oh, that sunrise is gorgeous though. Perks of having a small car. You can get into any little gap. Lots of civet and porcupine tracks on this road. Alright, so Kevin said he's just heard them not far from the road in a bit of a westerly direction, so it makes me think where we were must actually just carry on going down Mambakronkelpad a bit, because the western fence line isn't too far from here. It's not close, but it's not inaccessible, if you will. Oh, beautiful colours this morning, everyone. Yeah, in my opinion, a sunset or sunrise, it looks even better when there's just a bit of clouds in the sky. Only reason I say that as well is because it just makes that pink, that pinkish orange really pop and stand out. But I don't know, everyone's got their own opinions about sunrises and sunsets. That's just mine. Just don't show Karen. Sorry, what was that? I know, I saw that. I'm very, very perplexed. So do you reckon this must be the males then? Yeah. Okay. So you say you reckon he's headed north? You said you reckon he's headed north? Where on? Can you see them? No, I can hear them too, but we can't get to them. It's very thick. And Kevin, with his indestructible Land Rover, isn't even off-roading, so you can best believe we won't be. Also, this is just sickle bush and a bunch of other thorny trees. So what we're gonna do, I'm just trying to think now, everyone. Sorry, just bear with me. I know we've been in the same area for quite some time already, but I think if anything, it's worth following Kevin for a bit to see if this male line doesn't pop out, and then once or if we manage to find him, we can come back up this way and see if the elephants haven't moved a bit closer to the road. Can hear them, but they're, like I said, in very thick stuff. There's an occasional gap, but I don't want to risk it and surprise an elephant and then have a very angry elephant with me first thing in the morning. It's not the dream, eh? But I'm going to just slow down a bit because I don't like eating Kevin's dust. That man has taught me a lot so far. Can't wait to see what else he can teach me. So this is that game path. I don't know if you recall, a couple of days back I was on camera and Gareth did a game drive, and he actually walked to that tall, what either looks like a jackalberry or weeping boerbean, that big tall green tree there, Joe. Yeah, so this is the game path he used, and this is exactly the same scenario we were in. We were looking for lions and we heard them but couldn't see them, and Gareth ended up going on foot but couldn't see them either. But this is the game path he went in, And then as we left the area, Gareth, myself, the lions got called in coming out of the block. So, you know, my gut suspicion says we need to stick around this area with the radio. That. Sorry for the beeping, everyone. There's a hyena that walked down here last night as well. Probably the one we heard at camp. It also sounded like there was one towards the airstrip. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to stick with that 2-track we were originally on. To get to the western fence line, you just go down that road. I mean, tough day in the office here. You wake up to go track lions, there's a beautiful sunrise. Sure, the job is hard. I'm just kidding. It's such a privilege to be out here pretty much every morning and getting to see all the wonderful things that call Africa home. So Mary said, Ellie, then lions, after someone finds them for us. Oh, so Mary, those Ellies were just in a bit of too thick of a patch. But we will come back this way as well. However, if the lion comes out on Seskant, we might head to the dogs first and then we can head back this direction. You know, should know this by now, my ADHD just... we just go. A plan will change very quickly, very, very quickly. But we shall do our best to see both this morning. Now this little 2-track that cuts off Mamba Kronko.
He's going east now. I think he's heading towards Rietspruit South.
Copy that. Why me? Okay. Let's carry on then. Did I say copy to Kevin? Copy that, Kevin. I was just waiting here with those Ellies that still haven't come closer. So I'm slowly making my way down to you.
No, I don't think he's going to pop out this side. I think he's probably in the river by now.
Well, I mean, this is the only road to get to there. Watch your legs, Sean. Sure. Yeah. Sorry. Multitasking is not my forte. The ladies all know this. They always get distracted and things. Do you reckon it's just one male?
Sounds like it. He was there. The last time he was there. So he's turned that way and he's heading towards south. Go to Seskant South and you'll probably pick him up heading towards the
Okay, fabulous.
the pride road roaring from there as well.
Okay. And then do you think Beers at Boskamp had the other 2 males then?
I don't know. Sounds like he said the lions, so I presume it's
The pride? Okay. You're going to stick around here for a bit?
I'll get carrying Westland Road, so we go.
Okay. Shane, we'll have a good morning.
Okay.
I'll let you know if we find that boy. Cheers, have a good one, Kevin. All right. So we are going to listen to Kevin's advice and head exactly to where he thinks we should go. Our colours are really starting to pop in the sky now. It amazes me how quickly those lines just move about. I'm just picking up the speed a little bit because we do have Kevin behind us and I don't want to stop him from his plans, whatever they may be this morning. I think he said he's going to start clearing some roads, if I heard him correctly. This is where the fun stuff begins. Now we need to get all the way back through here to Lemondurin.
If anybody's interested in elephants, say, in a bush close to Mapakronko Road, Mapakronko, but just south of that eroded area where the road goes at the top of it.
Alright, just hold on.
Female shooters in the southern fence line, if anyone is interested. I did call in about 5-10 minutes ago. I was wondering if anyone is interested. One station unlocked. Yeah, we're far away from there at the moment, unfortunately, thanks. Okay, copy.
Okay, copy. Someone seems very happy this morning. So you can see the elephants have clearly done a number in this little drainage line we're in. The riverbed's actually just further to the right here. I'm just gonna have to... Is Kevin right behind us? Okay, now I've got time for four-wheel drive. Awesome. Also, like I said, if I had to call Kevin to come unstuck me, I don't think I'd ever live it down. Alright, and here we go with our favourite little area again. I'm going to see this time, just watch your feet here, huh? I'm going to try and keep it as close to the line. Hopefully we go less of an angle. Mine. I'll grab it. Sorry for the position and angle you parked at, everyone. Joe dropped his iced tea. Ugh. Just keep it in the bottom. All right, back to the search of the smell line. We're about to pop out back at Lemondurin West, everyone, so shouldn't be too long. All good. Shouldn't be too long now, and then we'll shoot back towards Seskanpatsat. That's what Kevin reckons that male line is doing. So we shall also listen to Kevin and do that. Lovely yellows coming through in the sky and the trees now. I mean, just look at the colors on this leadwood over here on the left. Absolutely beautiful. And that, folks, that is my favorite tree, the leadwood. It's a super dense wood. If you actually put a big enough branch in water, it'll sink. And what's it called? It's also my favorite tree because it does something, I'm sure a lot of trees do this, but it's got sacrificial limbs. So the tree can basically decide to, if parasites or something's attacking the tree, can decide to cut off the flow of the cambium layer and the necessary nutrients to that individual limb. And eventually that limb will fall off, but the rest of the tree will thrive and survive. So I do find that pretty cool. Joe's having iced tea and Andrew's wearing a parka. Yes, indeed, Mary, indeed. Carol, I'd love to see Max. Well, it sounds like this is one individual male line, so you never know. Could be Max. That would be really. You know, I've been back 4 weeks now and I haven't seen him, so yeah. There we go. Out of two-wheel drive. Oh, look at that. It's quite a calm deka. Now, as we say that, off into the bushes he goes. Love these little deka. You might get a nice silhouette shot just now, Joe. If he goes up further along the road. All right. Let us continue. My gut's telling me it's Max, just because if it's one single line, we know the other brothers have been sticking together a lot of late. And who knows, we might even, because we're still in such a close vicinity to, well, close within reason, but the elephants, as well as kudu crips just up this ridge, a bit further down. Maybe we even get to spot Cow 22's new calf. I think it's Cow 22. So for now, we're just gonna go back up Seskan State. And just go up and down this road once, just to see if he doesn't pop out somewhere along the road. Just try our luck. Because if it is Max, it'll be really cool to see him. Like I said, 4 weeks is basically, oh, it's a month. It's been a month since I haven't seen him. So, actually it's been longer, because I was away for 2 weeks. So 6 weeks, almost a month and a half. Looking very carefully through the thicket. So I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I don't know, this is just a trick I use. But oftentimes when people are driving through the bush looking for things, they stare right at the side of the road look at the first couple of trees. The key is to actually look into the bush and see shapes that stand out. You know, if something doesn't look like a regular twig, stick or branch, stop and investigate. If you're looking just here to your right and left at the trees right here, you know, of course you're not going to see anything. So it just tends to aid me particularly in that. I don't know if anyone else does that, but it's just something that helps me. Now, if anything, I'm going to guess he's going to come out in this sodic area over here. But I haven't heard him vocalize again this morning. Oh, we got a friend. Sam, don't stress. Is it a big friend? Oh, thanks, Sean. Appreciate it. The elephants left us a gift with thorns on. Sean kindly just detached it from our car. No funny business, no free lifts out here for the sticks. Oh, there's a scrub head that just took off.
Leaving the lock of these two male cheetahs.
See if anything, he's not going to pop out further south, because that sodic area we were just in is just to the right of us here. So I think hyena track. Thought for a second we caught a break. Lions do like making Andrew work, don't they? Don't think we've seen him on camera in all the time either. No, I don't think so either. I know Brent had a brief sighting of him, Mary, a couple of days back while Ali was still here. They were with the one male vocalizing, and then we were with the other, with Gareth, and it turned out to be the injured male, but I don't think Brent managed to get any footage either. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to save us from the trouble of going back up this big bumpy section. Just do a bit of a clear there, Joe. So I apologize, we are going to go the same way we've come, but we're just trying all our bases, and if not, if we don't bump into him now, I think what we'll do is we'll slowly make our way towards Leipartam, because Piet Steenberg reported lions headed in that direction. Always eventful out here, isn't it? Animals consistently trying to give you the slip. Meanwhile, you know, you're so hot on their tail, you know the tracks are fresh, you know where they are, you just can't get to them. Sometimes it really gets to me, I won't lie. It's like the animals know we know where they are, but they know we can't get to them. Is that what I think that call was? I just heard a call, everyone. Just bear with me for a second. I'm going to play it in my ear just to double confirm I'm correct, because I don't want to lie to you. Okay, no, I was wrong. It wasn't what I thought it was. I got some calls mixed up. I don't actually know what call that was. I mistook it for a gorgeous bush shark, but nothing. Just oxygen. He's doing well to give us the slip if it is Max. Oh, shame. It's been a while since he's been on camera. It's been a while since he's been seen, to be honest. I think Brent, when he did last see him, it was the last time he's been seen since again. So, yeah. I don't know. Sure, he's doing okay, though. Just missing his brothers. I really thought he was gonna pop out by now. Maybe he's gone flat again. It's like, oh, I can hear the other lines, but they're so far away. I think I'm just gonna sleep. Yeah, Kevin, no luck here on Seskanpad site. Do you recall what road that last station reported those lines headed to Rietspruit Dam were on?
Well, if they're going from Boskamp in the direction of Rietspruit Dam, I think you start at Rietspruit Dam and see you go from there, but then I would go Rietspruit Dam west.
Okay, copy that. Thanks so much. Right. So these lions, it seems, they've got a routine. When they go to one area, they kind of do the same thing. So whenever they're at haste, you know, often the next night they're either around Mambakronkelpad or they've already gone down the western fence line to Poole Dam. And then, for example, if they're at Seskant Krip, they either go to Witgat or they either go here, Lemmendoring West, in this little open sodic area coming up. But yeah, cats of patterns. There's a lovely little impala. I don't know if you can get that, Joe. Tiny herd of impala. I think there's only like 3 or 4. It's quite a nice shot. Nice contrast with the stick in the way. Good shot, Joe. Hi Liz, thanks for joining. Glad to have you with us. And I agree with you, better late than never. We are currently in search of lions. Now, we've got some way to go to Rietspruit Dam. So I'm not going to spend too much time with these beautiful impala. Got some ground to make, and my goodness, the seasons are changing. Look at this, folks. Okay, don't look at the cap hair, the beanie hair, but Andrew's not wearing a beanie anymore. This is a new dawn. It's getting warmer. And I've noticed that in the evenings now, it's almost time to change drive times. It's getting a bit light now. And I have to go out a bit later. I think 4:30 to 6:30. All right, let's make some ground, pick up the speed a tiny bit. Just so we can catch them, because they were called in, headed in that direction just quite some time ago now. And we know these lines, when they're moving, they can move. So I think the best thing is to get to the dam itself, loop around the dam, and see if we can't pick up on their tracks. And I'm hoping that Kevin will call in that male line. Hopefully we can get to see Max this morning as well. But you never know what the bush is going to provide. It's often a case of right place, right time. You never know what's around the next corner. I mean, the other day I was sipping water and two black rhino crossed the road and I nearly choked. Had to point at Basil to put the camera on the rhino whilst still swallowing water. So everything can pop up whenever it wants to. It's just a matter of right place, right time. Now, which is the quickest way to Rietspruit Dam? It's gonna be this one. Busy intersection last night. Giraffe, impala, rhino. Everything was out and about last night. And one thing I do love about this reserve is you saw how thick it was down by that riverbed, but you know, isn't it just amazing how the landscape is consistently changing? You know, you've got these gorgeous riverbeds, there's rocky outcrops next to the riverbeds, there's this open, well, not so open, but dense woodland. It's incredible. And you know, we've got the fig tree forest as well. It's just remarkable how many, is that footprints? Strange. Human footprints. I'm sure it's one of the Steinbachs tracking something. This is often a good place for leopard as well. Often signs of them crossing the drainage line we're about to go through. Always exciting to see a leopard track as well. Just to know they're still moving out and about on the reserve is pretty cool. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Bit of a big bump there that Andrew didn't realize was there. Now, what will be amazing is if these lions decide to actually stop off at the dam and have a drink. That would be ideal, because then it means they'll hang around a bit longer as well. So I'm hoping that's the case, but we shall see in a short minute or two. So we're going to turn right here and then Lowveld Dam, couple of 100 meters, couple of 100 yards up the road. Now this, folks, the other night when we were on a team bumble, this is literally about 100 meters up this road is where we very gratefully and very luckily came across said aardvark. It was amazing, amazing. It's the first aardvark I've seen in a very long time. I think since I worked in the Cedarburg mountain range, actually. Cedarburg is a mountain range in Cape Town. What on earth? Oh, there's lion tracks going this way now. This also looks like single tracks though. What in the world? Sorry folks, just bear with me for a second because I didn't see tracks at the last junction. So very, very interesting. It doesn't help that we've driven up half the road already. Right, I'll tell you what, we're still going to head to Lowveld Dam. Go see if the hippos aren't in the dam. I think Joe's dying to see a hippo out of water. I don't think they'll be out of the water right now. Might be a bit frosty for them still. And I think I see a Kevin approaching again. Yeah, no. These are their tracks, everyone. Lions, lions, lions. Oh no, this is Birdman. Just pull up on the side here. Just turn the camera, Joe. Sorry. Sorry, Sean. I'm so sorry. Shane, thanks, Birdman. Let's just get you more level. Oh, apologies. Roads aren't that great. How's it, Birdman? You didn't see the lions at Lowveld Dam, eh?
Yeah, but I've seen them.
Where were they?
Which one have you got?
I have no money.
I can't tell you.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, they tracked south from Boskamp along the Snowlake Pad,
Yeah.
and then they cut into the block north of Lowveld. I came from Lowveld. I saw their tracks on that road there,
Mm-hmm.
and then I've come down here, but they were north, so they were heading. It looked they came in. I'm expecting them to cross here somewhere. That's why I've been waiting here.
Is it?
Yeah, but so they're in this block somewhere. I don't know if you heard audio of lions that side this morning.
Yeah.
There's one female by the looks of things and the two males.
Is it?
So maybe she's tracking because they're following her. So whether she's going towards the
other.
females
Yeah.
They just landering.
Okay.
That's all I've seen this morning.
Shane, thanks.
Yeah.
Are there hippos in Lowveld?
No, they were last night. They were in Leadwood.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
They've been chowing in the drainage lines
Oh,
on
okay.
Leadwood. There's still obviously grass and stuff in there. For
Yeah.
them to put on. But anyway.
Alrighty. Well, thanks a lot.
The jumbo.
The jumbo there on Mambakronkelpad.
There in your haze.
At the back there.
Okay. Because I saw that big bull, the other bull, not our bull. Their big
Their
bull
bull, yeah.
came all the way down the fence line last night.
Oh wow.
So he
Okay.
was obviously heading. He knew they were
Following
somewhere
them,
there,
yeah.
so he was obviously, but that was last night. So,
Alrighty. Yeah, they're just west of Mambakronkelpad.
Okay. All right. Enjoy.
Awesome. Thanks, Birdman. Have a good one.
You find those
We-
lines.
Thanks. I'll let you know. And those the two cheetahs, southern fence line.
They were southern fence line at Kaya.
Oh.
North to Kaya last night.
Oh.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah.
Okay, cheers.
Have a good one. Cheers, Birdman. Right. Well, that's interesting news. It's one female and two males together. We had audio of one male, so we're the four females. It's a lion bonanza at the moment. The pride's in shambles. They're all over the place. Come on, lions. Work with us. It's been a quiet morning on the radio there. Doesn't seem like many people are out. Now the cheetah brothers are apparently back on Kaya, everyone, so hopefully they'll come across again soon. Hey Liz, yes, so the dogs are doing fantastically. We will pop in there in just a little bit if we have no luck with these lions, which I don't. At the moment, it doesn't look like we're having much luck of. So the dogs are doing fantastically though. The bonding process is going really well. They're feeding together, playing together. It's looking really good. So hopefully within the next couple of weeks they'll be released and we shall be tracking wild dogs soon, which will be pretty awesome. It's a white-bellied sunbird calling somewhere. Love those little sounds and the colors of a white-bellied sunbird. They're gorgeous little things. All right, folks, hold on. Let's do this. So if you go fast up a hill like this, it actually makes the erosion worse because your tires are spinning and all the rocks and stuff start shooting out from under your tires and you're basically digging a hole essentially. So always rather just go into four-wheel drive and just slowly cruise up. And just like that, we're on our way. Lions, lions, lions. Silly cats. Now, it doesn't sound like there's any hippos at Lowveld Dam. Birdman was saying all three of them were spotted in Leadwood Dam yesterday evening. So, I don't know if he actually stopped at the dam and had a look, or if he just drove past in search of those lions, but mountains looking awfully gloomy at the moment. All right, Joe, what birds can you see? It is a very quiet day at the dam. Very quiet morning. It's a testicular going crazy on the opposite side. Oh, nice, a dog cap bulbul. Nice spot. Where's that? Where's your camera? I see. Nice. Oh, and there's a cool bird. There's a three-banded plover on the bank there. Don't know if you see that small little white bird on the bank there. I'm quickly going to just look at the entrance again to see if those haven't already. There's weird tracks. Okay, I've located right, there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is those were their tracks. The bad news is we have to go back the way we came. I think they're going towards Boskamp again. So they clearly got to that junction before us. Must have just missed them. But you can see on the side here, where's a track now? Oh no, Birdman's driven over them. Just as you exit the dam itself, I saw their tracks turn up onto this road. So those were indeed their tracks, but now we have those tracks gone. Let's just tell Birdman. Yeah, Birdman, I just stopped at Lowveld Dam and I've got their tracks. They're headed back towards the area you were headed towards. I don't know if you found more tracks at the junction.
Negative. I've got to make my way back home, so I've left the area.
Okay, copy that. Did you go towards Kudukrip or did you go back towards Boskamp?
I did a quick, I just drove past Kudukrip quickly, and I'm now at Tesco.
Okay, cool. Copy that. Thanks.
I hope you managed to relocate.
Thanks so much. All right. Challenge still accepted, even though they're playing hard to get. So now we go down the very bumpy decline this time. Can't wait to just find a leopard sitting there staring at us one day. Can you just imagine in that little corner there in the gap under the tree? That's, you know, wow. One day we'll get it. Also that marula tree close to Hace we shall get one day as well. A leopard perched up there with the mountain in the back and the sunset. Yes, please. It would be amazing. Alright. Is it in the plans to go and see them? Mary, it is indeed, because I'm hoping the lions have also gone said way to the boma, so we will be seeing the dogs, don't stress. Oh, I do see the time though, so regardless of which way the tracks go, we'll head to the boma and go see the dogs. I'm not jealous you saw the aardvark without us. Carol, I feel like that was a subtle hint that you are. But, you know, gotta do those team bumbles every once in a while. Team bonding is good. It's good for the team, it's good for the company, good for morale. I know. They did see it. But, yeah. And in those moments, we also think to ourselves, damn, we're not live. Oh. You know, because it's really cool to share that with all of you as well. So that's why I posted it straight to our story though, the other day. Are elephants and black rhinos the two animals that might charge the vehicle? That is indeed correct, Liz. That's not a weird question as all. I was definitely surprised by that black rhino, but it was actually super calm. I think the closest thing I came to danger was choking on water. But yeah, so black rhinos, they're quite edgy animals. Also got quite an aggressive behavior, I suppose. But I mean, if you don't spook them or surprise them and just keep your distance, you know, you should be fine. But they have been known to charge vehicles, yes, that's for sure, especially when you wake them up after a horn trimming, because as soon as they wake up, they just run. If there's trees in their way, they go straight through the trees type thing. And elephants, yes, an elephant, if you don't know what you're doing, an elephant can charge you. But as long as you give them space, you just keep quiet, talk to them gently, and just, you know, always give them space, always allow an escape route for whatever animal it may be. It doesn't just mean the animals that'll charge you, you know. Just make sure you always give an animal multiple options. That way they don't feel as stressed. And stress is definitely what aids a charge, if you will. The more stressed an animal is, the more likely it is to charge you. Aha! Gotcha! Right. So, gut wasn't lying. They are headed towards Boskamp. Don't know how I'm going to get to show you this track though, everyone. It's a bit hidden. Let's see. Just watch your head, Joe. Do you see that track, Joe? The one where the line is. That is a lion track. So they did indeed go back towards Boskamp, everyone. So who knows, they might even be outside the boma. That would be interesting. That would mean our dogs would be flat in the centre of the boma, hiding away. There's a lioness track as well. Well, positive signs, positive signs. Very exciting. Do you know what frustrates me the most? Is we know they were just here. So, the fact that we don't see them, it gets to me a bit. But it just inspires me to keep going, keep tracking, you know. Yeah, Mary, you're not wrong. A buffalo have been known to charge vehicles as well, for sure. A buffalo for me is probably the most dangerous animal on foot. That's an elephant. That's an elephant and a black rhino. Those are probably your top 3 most dangerous on foot. Although I'm sure a hippo would give you some grief as well. I'm not seeing their tracks anymore. But fresh white rhino dung in the road. Come on, lions, where are you? Stop lying about and get on the move so we can casually bump into you in the road. Ah, it's just beautiful being out here, you know, regardless of seeing things or no things. Smell of the bush, driving around, clean air. What more could you ask for? Beautiful sunrise, gorgeous temperature now. It's definitely heated up already since the sun broke the horizon. Looks like someone's been grading this road recently. Someone was dragging a tire or something up here. Now, one thing with the bush starting to warm up again means we're getting closer to having all the migratory bird species coming back. That's exciting. Hopefully this year get to see a carmine bee-eater again. Can't wait for the yellow-billed kites to be back as well. I'm not going to lie to you folks, I actually thought I saw one the other day.
Birdman or Burbank.
I saw the V in the tail of a bird of prey and I did not have my binos. Yes, sue me. I know, it's a criminal offence. I've got them now though, they're with me. But Murphy's Law, when you have them, you don't really need them half the time. But always when you don't have them, you need them. It's quite a catch-22 in a sense. Right. I'm not seeing lion tracks anymore, everyone, so I think I'm gonna let them win this morning's round, and we'll just have to get back on the tail of them soon on the next drive. But for now, we're just gonna make headway and head to the puppies. I think it's going to be a gorgeous, gorgeous day. I think it's going to be another scorcher in all honesty. The other day was 36 degrees. I think it was the day before yesterday. was 36 degrees. So much for winter. So much for winter. I really wonder why the pride split up though. Maybe they went hunting and just got separated and just never found their way back to each other, and the two males bumped into that single lioness before she could regroup. And a very quiet morning in terms of giraffe as well. I wouldn't mind spotting my little baby giraffe again. That thing was the most adorable little animal I've ever seen. So cute. So cute. Looked like a plushy teddy bear. A life-sized baby giraffe teddy bear. That's a ridiculous temperature for winter. Carol, sorry, apologies. Carol, it doesn't feel like winter. Let me tell you, I literally, midday, I'm in a vest and shorts. And you know me, in winter, I normally have 4 layers on, 2 pairs of gloves, 2 socks. I am currently wearing 2 pairs of long pants though. But, it's still cool this morning. But it's not taxing on the body at all. It's a beautiful temperature to be driving around right now. But I do agree with you, it's ridiculous for the middle of winter. Don't know if this is implying that summer is going to be excessively hot, but I sure hope this isn't a fair warning in advance for the next summer season, because it's going to be brutal if it is. Alrighty, so we're coming up to the airstrip, and then all we've got to do now, folks, to get to the doggies is just go over the airstrip for about another kilometre, a couple of 100 yards, and we'll get to see the doggos. Hopefully with nice full bellies after their food. What? Does the airstrip get used much? So Liz, it does. So the owners of Blowbunk, they have a private little aeroplane, and basically they just fly in whenever they want to, and they just park it in a little fenced off, I wouldn't call it a hangar, but there's vultures flying up above us here, looking for any last pecks of the carcasses that were fed to the dogs yesterday. But Liz, going back to the plane, so the only plane that really lands on the airstrip is the Steinberg's plane. So I'd say maybe once or twice a month twice to 3 times a month maybe it gets used, if that. So it's not often used, but it is utilized. And I don't know if that answers your question. I hope it does. Look at that, lion tracks again, but we're looking for dogs now. They're basically just mocking me now. They're saying, hee hee, Andrew couldn't find us. Next time, they've won round 1. It's always 3 rounds. Always. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to pop out on hoofpad now. Nope, no lions. But we are at the boma and there are a lot of vultures. Crazy, I was right, they came past the boma. Show you these tracks here. So I was right. They did end up coming past the boma. You see the track, Joe? Just here. And just here. So, it's no wonder why the dogs aren't on the fence. I did say that they would be flat in the center of the boma if the lions had come past. Oh, in terms of animals, yeah, Liz, yeah, it does. So we often used to find the cheetah males there, but they have now adopted the southern and eastern fence lines. But your plains game, you find quite a few impala, duiker, occasionally warthog. So it does get used, but yeah. I mean, I'm sure it gets used often by lots of nocturnal creatures as well, because it's very wide and open, you know, path of least resistance. So I'm sure all animals utilize that as a shortcut through a block instead of going through all this thick vegetation. Sorry, Sean. Apologies. So now we're going to have to do a full loop-de-loop. Also just keep our eyes peeled for lions at the same time. Their tracks are, they looped around the whole boma. Huh? Cool shot. So there's 1 dog, 2 dogs, 3 dogs. Right. I'm just trying to figure out which ones strayed away. Hey, pups. They look a bit edgy, eh? Hey, guys. Did you see some lions? Where are you running to? So you can see the male still gives chase quite quickly as soon as the females start to move off, which is a good sign. It is a good sign. Where are you dogs going? What are you doing? are still a bit skittish. I don't know what's going on with them today. Seem a bit flustered. They are just beautiful things there. See how they interact with the male approaching. So that was Notch, Liz. That was Notch. Alright, they seem to be moving up the fence line, so we're gonna have to go around regardless. But run with us, dogs, not back the other way. Run with us. Sure, that male is beautiful here. He's got such a dark coat. Really quite distinguishable from the two females. Two females are a lot lighter in color. Well, good to see that they're all still together and behaving naturally. Things are still looking all good. Just let Cole know that the lions did end up coming past the boma. Oh, is that what I think it is? Is that a tawny eagle? It is indeed. Look at that, folks. Can you get it there, Joe? Is that fine? Look at that, everyone. Tawny eagle. Just look at how sharp the tip of that beak is. And those talons. I think he's joining the vultures in search of any little scraps left over from, like I said, the carcasses yesterday. Just while he's in the sun, like that. See if we can't quickly capture a nice shot. I shall post this on the app for everyone. I love birds of prey here. As grateful as I am, and I'll always say this, as grateful as I am for our abundant source of dark chanting goshawks, it is a real treat when you get to see a different bird of prey, if you will. Still yet to see a marshal. Seen a brown snake eagle, black-chested snake eagle, steppe buzzard, which is now called a common buzzard. What other birds? Oh, slowly waking up for the day. I've even seen crowned eagles on the reserve a few times, which is pretty cool. Something you don't see too regularly out here. Yeah, Carol, he does. Well, he has. He or she. I think it's confused and thinks it's a vulture. Liz, I'm not quite sure which lion pick you're referring to, but
I'm taking over the dog one.
I do have a couple of pics of the dogs I'll post on the den site a bit later. And then Carol also, while I'm online, does critter cam need a clean yet, or is the lens still kind of untouched from the fresh fitting of the new critter cam? And I'm glad Dentine didn't smell it last night, although she is in the area. It's literally behind Hayes, Mambakronkelpad. Alright, thank you, Tawny. You are a beautiful, beautiful bird. It's a large bird of prey, a tawny eagle-eye. Not as big as a crowned or a marshal, but certainly a rather large bird of prey. Beautiful, beautiful in that sunlight though as well. Now, where did the dogs go? Do you think they're going to be waiting for us at the gate? I wonder. Oh, those lions walked the whole Burma. It's crazy, yeah. I actually seen a lion try to run into the fence whilst the dogs were feeding once. It literally just poof, bounced back. So this fence is proper in terms of stopping things getting in and out, except for when the dogs dig out. The other day we had to go put one of the females back in the boma because she somehow just dug out. Oh, that's cool. Joe, you're gonna have to be quick here, sir. Oh, don't know if you can see that. Let's just give it a try. Don't just say there's too much. Oh, well. There was a red-crested korhaan just on the border of the boma here. See if we can't see him here. Oh, now he's running the other way. Oh well. Puppy dog still hiding in the back. Alright, puppy dogs. Thank you for treating us though. We're gonna now continue down Hoofpad. The radio is actually very quiet this morning. I think there might only be like 5 people out. It's crazy for a Tuesday. Anytime, Carol, anytime. Oh, thank you, Carol. I appreciate that. I did send a reminder to FC. I don't know if it went through. Oh, it did. So, for our non-pack members, if you want to become a pack member and talk to the guides, you have to be a pack member, and if you want to do that, email info@paintedDog.tv, and we'll send you all the necessary links and stuff to do so. But for our pack members, thank you. All the info is in the description under this video. And for our pack members, there is a new keyword this week. It is camouflage. It is a lovely cheetah print that Matthew captured. And if you want your hands on that, just send us an email or on the app. Send us the word camouflage to receive a print. You can do whatever you want with it. You can hang it on your wall, set it as your screensaver, and it's just a nice piece of African memorabilia. Oh, this road got corrugated quite badly. Don't know when this happened. Thank you, Carol. At least I didn't forget to go mobile. That would have been a double whammy. I think the claw pick lying in the grass was by you. Liz, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not 100% sure which claw pick you're referring to. But I have taken lots of lion photos. Are you talking about the one, if you're talking about the one that was on my Instagram story yesterday, that was taken by Gareth. Gareth took that and just posted it to celebrate World Lion Day the other day. So I don't know if that's the photo you're referring to. The keyword was claw. That was indeed my photo then, Liz. That was indeed my photo. I hope you like it. Always proud. I will take that and wear that on my chest, Carol. Thank you. I'm also proud of myself when I go mobile, and don't forget. So this area of Hoofpad we're driving now, we normally get quite lucky with giraffe and zebra, occasionally wildebeest. It's a ghost town this morning. Perfect habitat for serval, caracal, African wildcat though. I've got short-ish grass to conceal themselves, and then especially with a serval that almost like leaps up and pounces on its prey. You know, perfect camouflage. Its coat is suited perfectly to this type of yellow shortish grass. Now, one day we'll get to see one of those again. That would be really, really awesome. It's almost like it's cooling down again. I feel like as we're getting closer to the mountain, the temperature is slowly dropping. I mean, the clouds don't look so friendly back at Hace, back at camp. The clouds are looking rather ominous. That's mental. Yeah. Eesh. I think we'll be okay. I don't think it'll rain, although it definitely did spit this morning. Definitely did spit. Not hard, or I'm not over exaggerating when I say spit. It like maybe 4 drops came down. Like it was nothing, but it still just weird for winter. Oh, Deneen, you are so very welcome. It is always a pleasure and always happy to have you with us. Ah, thank you, Liz. I appreciate that. Oh, not a shabby photo. Not a shabby photo. I must try and get another one like that sometime, when the lions let me find them. But for now, folks, we've unfortunately run out of time. So I'm going to have to love and leave you. I hope you guys had fun regardless. I know it was quite quiet this morning, but so much fun and excitement tracking lions. You know, you can hear them roaring, you know you're close, and then they go and pull one up on Andrew. So I hope you guys had fun, and all the best from the PDTV team, and we'll see you guys very soon. Bye for now.